still morning. It's about 9:20 a.m. I guess we're the 10th of January 2022, I believe, I reckon. And leaving Jean-Talon metro station here. And why am I filming this right now? Because I haven't filmed a walking video in weeks, at least 2 weeks, over 2 weeks. Why? Because every day was a shitty, cloudy, crappy day. And finally, I don't know what to say, by the grace of God, I guess, thank you, hallelujah, it's a beautiful friggin' morning. Even if it's cold, it's not horrible, wind isn't bad, it's not minus 22. And I was, oh, look at this F800, nice. What's he got? Oh, he got an old Volks Golf there, look at that. That thing is freaking mint. Look at that, walking right out of the metro station, a mint Golf. Well, being hauled by a Ford with another heavy Ford behind it, lighter. And sorry if my fingers get in the way, but I'm using the phone because it's very cold and it'll just last longer rather than using the little Canon camera there. Look at the sun! Woohoo! Yay! Awesome! Awesome! I'm thrilled. Anyway, I'm going to be going heading west there on Rue Jean-Talon. And there's the frickin' scrap. You can count on that, as there'll be another day tomorrow. And speaking of which, every time I ever take the 92 bus that does this route going west to DeCarry, it's always scrap, always. They never put hybrids on that route. They never put there's no more older buses on that route. Anyway, speaking of 92, it's coming in like, I don't know, 17, 18 minutes. So this is not going to be like a really long thing, you know. And, but again, once again, as much as this thing has a high definition quality, it's not fun holding this thing. Just constantly, hey, I knew this guy at this place. I thought this place shut down for good. The guy who owns this place, he's Greek, you know, and he's a car guy like me there, but he's into hot rods and muscle cars, drag cars, and he's a good cat. Yeah, you know, actually, it's funny because one of the last videos I filmed walking, I was using that selfie stick that my friend Ed gave me, but it's kind of makes sense holding it like with one hand like a pistol, like a gun, but it's also annoying to have that phone right on top of your hand, so to speak, the weight of it after several minutes. So at least this way I can, like, you know, yeah, I can basically switch hands. And oh, there's a plane landing up there, landing approach to Pierre Elliott Trudeau Airport. Yeah. Okay, there's a bit of wind. And now we're at Rue Saint-Denis. Or as the Anglos really call it, Saint Denis. Whoa, look at that reflection. And we're about to walk into Little Italy. La Petite Italy. Petite Italy. And when I say Little Italy, I never say problem. Little Italy. I guess that's the difference between saying, for example, Pontiac and Pontiac, for example. Anyway, I'm just tickled pink. It's just gorgeous this morning. Gorgeous. All day gonna be like this. Maybe even tomorrow. Wouldn't that just be Jim Dandy? Yeah. Hey, you know what I saw yesterday or the day before? I can't remember which. I saw a Lada Niva, for crying out loud. A Lada Niva. I think I met the guy who owns that thing. It might be the same guy who lives in Beaconsfield. I am gonna avoid this time going to the Tim's because I already had 2 coffees, and also because of the fact that I had a little bit of chest pain there this morning. It's still lingering a bit, so I'm gonna hold off on the coffee for a while. Probably a bad idea though. Also, actually no, I might actually go to the Tim's on Jean-Talon, because where I'm going specifically is Wilderton Street, where there's a train crossing, and maybe I could get a CP or a QGRY train. QGRY is Quebec Gatineau Railway. And haven't had luck with that. few times I've gone there. So I don't think it's too likely, and also it's very cold still, so it's like -9 or 8, so you know, you can't stay still too long, right? You know what I mean? Gonna let this guy go by me who's singing there. He's a free spirit there, I guess, like myself. Also, I'm hoping to be able to get some emergency responses there, because man, the past week, horrible. You know, after the first of the month there, January, it's quiet, you know. A lot of people are on vacation, and you know, from the holidays. Yeah. Ambulance coming. I'd like to give a shout out to one of my fans there who was inspired by my videos to make his own there, Alex, who started his own channel called Alex Gets Around TO. What's up, dude? Maybe one day we'll meet. You never know. You never know. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the Archambault music store. Another thing too, I'm not crazy about using this as a device to film, is because it shakes easily. So I have to like tell myself to slow down. You got to slow down, because you're at Rue de Gaspé and Jean-Talon. Slow down, slow down. They say what day it is today? Today's Tuesday. I just gotta sit. Let me look at this sign over here. Restaurant Roi du Taco, which translates to the King of Tacos. Of course, I guess if you're in like East LA, that's like, those restaurants are everywhere, right? Like it's like one next to the other, I would imagine. Or in Los Angeles, period. Of course, when I went to Los Angeles 2006, I never even had a taco. I don't hate it. I like Mexican food, but it's not my favorite. It's all right, you know. I think to me, Mexican food is like Lebanese food. I don't know, maybe I like the Lebanese more, you know. Oh, look at that, 2:31. Probably going back to the station there, which is right near there. Check this out over here. Let this guy go by here, a woman. Check that out, that's pretty cool, man. Isn't that groovy, eh? Uh-huh. It's hard to find a position with your hand that's comfortable holding this phone, though. You know what I mean? Nice clean windows. Yeah. Remember I went to an Indian restaurant actually right around here. It wasn't very good. And then I went back to another Indian restaurant more recently, weeks ago. The one that's in, I don't remember what it's called, doesn't matter. The one that's in freaking, where is it? Guy Concordia Metro there. It's like, honestly, it was like $15 for a plate of butter chicken with the rice. And I don't know, I think the best thing about the whole thing was probably the naan bread, to be honest with you. Sorry to say. Wasn't even worth $15, worth $10 if that. That's the way it is today. Speaking of the way it is, then you got these fucking cocksuckers here. They'll put up graffiti anywhere they can. Anywhere, it's fine. Nobody does anything about it. I like to hear about these idiots getting busted. That's what I'd like to hear about it. And I'm going to say it once again, okay? Because look, see what I mean? It's everywhere. It's rampant. It's like a disease, especially in this and other parts of the city. You know, again, I guess maybe you can't, maybe the police can't do it because it would be entrapment, but I would have a sting operation, just like, you know, guys, John's looking for prostitutes, just like that. Just fucking just watch them, follow them, and go where they go, and that's it. How complicated is that? Eliminate the problem. But then again, a lot of people are getting shot and stabbed in this city, so that's probably more important, I guess. I guess it's because I'm an artist. I like beauty. I like things staying the way they are when they're nice. This guy's got guts. Well, it's not too bad today, actually. There's not much ice or snow. Eh? Ma ville de Montreal. Another great thing about filming with this phone too is that its battery is actually quite good, even quite resistant even to the cold. Fire station 31's right over there, by the way. And yeah, it's pretty durable. Pretty darn tootin'. So now we're approaching Rue Saint-Laurent, Boulevard Saint-Laurent, so I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop for a moment and check to see when that bus is coming, because again, I wasn't planning on making this a long-winded thing. Even though, mind you, I probably could just walk up until, well, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll walk actually up until, I think Park. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Maybe I won't take the bus. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I might give you a shot here and I'll stop for a moment. You got your Mick Dix over there. This is the first time ever, I think, I ever used this phone to do a walking video in a cold winter day. Frankly. And here is the Main. That's what's the nickname for Rue Saint-Laurent, aka the Main. Looking north. You hear that? That's the most useless invention ever made. The stupid car alarm. It doesn't do anything, for Christ's sake. Oh, by the way, I'd like to point out also there's a guy over there called AFC Camera. This fucking guy, man, lost my camera. Said, don't worry, I'm gonna call you. Don't worry, never did. Bullshitter, fuck this guy. No compensation, nothing. So since I couldn't really do anything about it, I just gave him a bad review on Google. So hopefully I did something. And that guy's a piece of shit, man. Fuck that guy. You know, yeah, it just goes to show you. You know, when I was younger, I didn't know this stuff, but when, you know, this guy's a little guy. You would think, oh, he's a little Asian guy. He's harmless. You know, he's a nice guy, friendly. Bullshit. That doesn't mean fuck all in life today, man. I'll tell you right now. It just goes to show you, too, if you meet a guy, right, and he's like bald, got tattoos and, you know, freaking piercings and everything, you know, he might be a prick, he might be a turd, he might be a poser, but that doesn't mean actually he is. See what I mean? Don't judge a book by its cover. Let's stop here a minute. Of course, another disadvantage of using the phone to do videos is that I actually have to use my nose to start and stop the recording. Because my gloves won't do it. They're these thick gloves, you know. I like that guy's Ford. I like that. I like that, buddy. I like big vehicles. Look at that dually. Big ass trailer. Yeah, he was watching me, eh? There's a tractor there. I was on the bus. I took the 125, right, to go to my place. I could have swore it looked to me like they were going to do a snow removal. Well, between, like, not far from Frontenac Metro. And I'm like, wow, they really were on holidays, because there's no snow removal going on whatsoever. Even though to me it seemed warranted in a lot of places, especially with the narrow streets. Of course, this is not my favorite part of Jean-Talon, right here between here and Park Avenue. It's pretty, you know, I don't know, it's kind of boring and kind of looks industrial, it looks poor. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want, you know, I figure, why don't I not continue, for crying out? Never mind the bus, man. I'll go take a break or something at the frickin' the Tim Hortons down there or something. Get my breakfast, probably get a bagel, actually. I like a nice butter and cream cheese bagel. I don't know why people always say, oh, Tim Hortons bagels suck and all. People fucking complain about anything, you know? Like, really. There's nothing wrong with those bagels. They're not amazing, but I think they're very good. If they weren't any good, would I eat them? No, I don't eat crap. I gotta tell myself, just like the song, you gotta slow down, sweet talking woman. Slow down. The golden age of rock and roll. And ELO, which stands for Electric Light Orchestra, is a perfect example of that. Woo! Getting warm now. Whoa, what's that? What's that? Yeah, I got like 2 hoodies on. I got a sweater, winter coat, long johns. It's freaking cold today. What street is this? Oh, there's Saint-Urbain. Saint-Urbain? What's this place? Mikaza. Huh. This is big ass lighting store over here. I think, no, not this building. I think the one next to it. I know I filmed an elevator, I think, in here. Ooh, it's help for immigrants. Aidos immigrants. Help for immigrants finding work and stuff. So what the hell is this up here? Wow. That building doesn't fit in at all, frankly. Not at all. Anyway, not a really long walk. Of course, another downside too with this camera is because it's got a zoom, but it's shit. Because when you zoom in, it's just not sharp, you know. So the image isn't sharp. So a lot of things have their advantages and disadvantages, eh? There's another plane. Hey, I can actually stop talking for a few seconds. Like, look, they can remove all this shit here. All this ice. There it is. This is, look at this. Éclairage Atlas. Atlas lighting. Give them a plug. Look how cool that is. Hey, I'm actually surprised this place actually still in business considered post-COVID there. You know, they got a lot of, I lost my train of thought. Stop putting your fingers over the camera, the phone on the camera part. They got a lot of overhead. That's the word I was looking for. Oh man, can you believe it? I can't believe it. 3 weeks, man. I'd never seen it in my life. I've seen a couple of weeks dark without sun, but 3 weeks. Well, yeah, buddy. Like your Sterling. Sterling. And there is the, this is a commuter train line shared with QGRY, but I know it's still maintained by Canadian Pacific. So is it really still a CP line? Oh, there's enough of a cold wind just to be absolutely freezing. Oh, Jesus Murphy. Jesus Murphy. There, look, there's a train there. There's a commuter, for crying out loud. How do you like that timing for you train nuts, you transportation nuts like me? Yeah. Well, it's not a hybrid yet. Good old EMD locomotive. Oh, it doesn't look like he stopped, eh? Well, we're getting close to the end here. Getting close to, the end of my video. Well, we are getting close to the end. Hey, it always seems like that. The signs always seem to be there. Like, you know, if it's not frickin' climate change, disasters, threat of World War II, nuclear war. I think that's the 92 that just went by. You know, we had the pandemic. That was really, that was an eye-opener. Eh? Oof. Which always seems like it's going away, but it's not. Almighty, 3 weeks I haven't seen a day like this. 3 weeks, man, I'm not kidding you. I think in 3 weeks we had maybe a total amount of, 6 hours of sunlight. That's about it, I figure. Is that horrible? Horrible! You know? Do I hear a siren? Because I thought to myself, even before doing this, if I get something responding, I'm not stopping the recording. I'm going to have to find the clip and cut it out and... whatever, I'm not going to do that. Because, again, if I used to do that when I started doing the walking videos. If there was something responding, I would just keep recording, but then I'd have to find the clip, cut it out, trim it, you know what I mean? To use in my emergency response clips, if you're not familiar with my videos. I have a series of different types of videos. Man, the graffiti, for Christ's sake, look at this. It's like the fucking Bronx here, for crying out loud. Fuck, man. Freaking Detroit or something. Lady. C'est de la merde, c'est de la merde. As we say in French, c'est de la merde. It means it's shitty. Shitty. You know? Here's my Uncle Rob's truck. Yeah, buddy, I'm filming you because you're rich, bro. Or so it seems. Actually, let's add to that for a moment. Now, my Uncle Rob, my insurance, so they got some money, right? They got an Escalade. But there's some people, they're fucking phonies. They don't even have any money and they have these kinds of things. They shouldn't even have any of these things. They have incredible debt. You know, some of them, in worst cases, they don't even have any food or furniture in their houses. Because they're too obsessed with having a status. Having people think of what they did. Now, there's something I left on right there. Look at that, the Durango. That's what I like. To me, it makes that freaking Escalade look like a freaking block on wheels. And we're almost finished here at Clark Avenue. Oh, there's a new flyer. What the hell's it doing here? What? It's a flyer. Is it in service? Oh. Ah. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.